everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ritu and my channel's name is Perky Ritzy Corner. I know you all know that, but this is just for the people who are new to my channel. Yes, my channel speaks a lot about all of hair care, skincare, shopping reviews, lot of home remedies, DIYs, and definitely according to the season, lot of sales and all of that. Very soon I will be coming up with the Myntra EOS haul. EORS end of rain season haul. I have kind of went ahead and ordered few products which have not yet arrived. I do understand because it's a sale and they do take a little bit of time to deliver, so I will be soon coming out with that haul as well. But today, as you all know from the description of the video, that today's video is going to be about uh, the hair care routine, or how to take care of your hair during the winter. I have came across a lot of my friends who have actually have a lot of dandruff problem during the winter, because it happens that during the winter they tend to have a lot of dandruff, because why, after washing the hair, their hair doesn't get dry very soon. So that's a very big challenge for a lot of people over there who are watching me. They have a lot of dandruff problems during the winter, and bad scalp and all of that. So I've went ahead and you know kind of presenting this video in the three step. There are three steps in which you can get a very good amazing hair. So let's just start it. And the first step will be removing your split ends. So if you really want to know how I'm going to do it, please keep watching the video till the end. For those who are new to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe my channel. I vouch you that you will not regret upon subscribing my channel, because there are a lot of things which I do talk and I am gonna talk about on this channel, which will be highly beneficial for you all guys. So and those who have already subscribed my channel, do not forget to hit the bell icon which is just next to the subscribe tab, so that every time I upload the video, you all will be well notified about it. So keep watching the video till the end if you really want to know how to take care of your hair during the winter season. Now the first step which I'm gonna talk about is removing your split ends. Now split ends are something which cause a lot of problem, uh, which inhibits the growth of your hair. Now many people have a complaint that their hair length doesn't grow. Hair will not grow unless and until it's really healthy from inside. Now to take care of your hair is not something which is just externally which you're gonna do, but definitely it should be something from internal. You should eat healthy, you should lead a healthy life. Now since I am working in a very unusual shifts, so I have to really take care of my health and my hair to a greater extent than a normal person does. So I kind of follow these three simple steps. First will be your removing your split ends. So let's just see how we remove our split ends, which is a main factor of inhibiting the growth of the hair. So I'm gonna wear my specs, because without that I cannot do my split ends. So first you need to comb your hair in a very good way to remove all your frizzes. So I will take a partition of my hair and I'm gonna take this and do like this. So right from this hair I'm gonna take it, and I will be taking a scissor, and then I will be watching anything is two splits, and then I'm gonna cut it thoroughly. Every time I'm gonna skit down, I'm gonna brush my, and then again I'm gonna take this partition of hair and gonna check about the split ends. I can see the split ends. Now split ends are something which is very essential for your hair to be get rid of. Now you can see my hairs have a little bit of highlight, so it is again very important that it should be free of splits. Now without talking, I'm just gonna do it and I will fast forward the video. So yeah, then again I'm gonna brush down. The best another way to do your split ends is to curl your hair, and whenever you curl your hair, the split ends will always be visible that way. So even this step is fine. You can do both the steps. I'm just trying and doing both the steps for you guys so that any of the steps will be easy for you guys. If you want to show how you want to see how really I do it from my closer view, then you can definitely go ahead and see and watch the split ends actually going out. And the end of your hair is something which is very, very, very important to work with the split ends, because that's the part of your hair which have an n number of split ends. Trust me. This video is going to be a little long because it is actually a long procedure to get rid of your split ends. It's not that easy and that simple. Split ends can be anywhere in your hair, it doesn't depends, but largely it is at the end of your hair. So this section is done. It did take a little bit, it did take a little bit of time, but it's actually, I think, sorted. The best time to do the split ends removal is during the daytime, because that's the time you can see your split ends very evidently and very nicely. So I have kind of invented it for this section, and then I'm gonna take this section, which is again, I'm gonna nicely move my hair properly, remove all the frizzes, and that's something which is very, very, very important, or else it will be very, very, very difficult for you to remove that. So I've kind of removed all my frizzes, and then I will be using the same step of curling it. As I said, the best time is during the day. I'm just doing it in the midnight because the weekend schedules are like that, you cannot help. And then I'm going to do the lower part of the hair, which is again full of two parted splits hairs, जिसे आप हिंदी में दो मूंग बाल भी कहते हैं. So I'm gonna split all of it, and then again I'm gonna roll it. End of this hair is something which is very essential for your split ends, because if that's not removed, your hair will definitely not be growing further. Now when you are gonna do the split end removal process, this will automatically reduce the frizziness of your hair, because that's the main reason your hair gets frizzy and completely messed up. So this step will take a little bit of time and patience, but that is something you should always be doing in the third or second week of every month, because every 15 days there are chances you get split ends. There are a lot of chances. I'm just gonna do this part again. It's full of split ends. Okay, so even this part is done. Now only my this part is remaining, which I will be doing right now. Now this is the midsection of the hair. Now this is not gonna have a lot of split ends in the between, but again, if you have any sister or mother at your home, they can also help you with this. Now I'm gonna do it because I am staying alone and I do not have anyone right here to take care of it, so I'm just gonna do myself. I don't think so it has a lot of split ends because mid hair generally tends not to have that amount of split ends, I suppose. It all depends on different person to person, but as per me, the mid hair doesn't have a lot of split ends. So yeah, kind of removed a lot of it. Then again, I will be taking all the split of the hair together, and I'm gonna comb to the sides, and again I'm gonna roll the entire hair again to find if there are some split ends which is still left. I cannot really see apart from one or two. They are not split ends. So I'm gonna again target this area because that's the area I have the 90% of split ends. So I'm gonna again comb that, and yeah. So that's it. My hair was having a number of split ends, so I kind of tried to remove it. My full bed is dirty. Now this was the first step to remove your split ends, so which is like as of now sorted. Now the second step is for the scalp which has dandruff. Now I do not have dandruff, but I have a little bit here and there. I think scalp coming out, the dry scalp problem. So I'm gonna take a little bit of lime and then cut it into two halves, and then I'm gonna apply it all to my scalp. So let me cut the lime. This is very good for the people who have dandruff in their hair. So I've cut this line, and then I'm gonna part the hair, especially from in between, and then I'm gonna rub it all over the root to remove the dandruff or the bad scalp. So I'm not applying it everywhere around the root because root is somewhere it's getting more and more scalp ka problem. That's where your scalp is actually, and yeah, that's how. So again, I'm gonna apply it all over my roots. And for those who have dandruff, you can feel the itchiness in some part of your hair, so definitely target those parts. I am kind of applying everywhere. So I've applied it all over my roots. If something is remaining, let me just try. It feels so amazing. So this was my second step. I have applied the complete lime. The entire juice is gone. I've applied it everywhere on my roots, everywhere possible. So yeah, this was my second step, and very 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 important step. This you should not be doing regularly. This I think twice or thrice in a month is enough. Do not do it every day. Once in a week is like pretty sufficient, or else twice or thrice in a month is like pretty much good, because citric acid is not very damn good for your hair. So yeah, the second step is done. Now I'm just yeah, I'm just not enough of applying lime to my hair, so that's my second step. Now third step is you can do it in two ways. The first thing you can do is you can take a little bit of cold pressed coconut oil and then add tea tree oil to it. Now tea tree oil is again very important, so coconut oil plus tea tree oil, you can mix it in a bowl and you can apply it. I've actually done it the last week, so this week I'm gonna take my Himalaya ka protein hair cream. Now this is a hair cream which kind of helps my hair to reduce frizziness. So this is again extra nourishment, nourishes hairs and keep hair healthy. Now this is again my personal favorite. So I'm gonna apply it all. The roots thing I have done with the line. Now for the entire length of the hair, it's very important that they also get their food. So this is what the cream exactly looks like. I'm gonna fetch my hair some food. So the way it should be taken is you have to take a little small strands and then kind of apply it all over. That's how you are gonna do it. That will remove a lot of frizziness to your hair. The end part of your hair is actually very frizzy, so I concentrate a lot on the end part of the hair. But apart from that, since my hair is a little bit of colored, so highlight, so I do take a special care of them. So I'm gonna apply all over this. So definitely, like this way you have to apply all sections of your hair. And let me just do it fast. Don't take a very thick section of your hair, because that's not gonna give you, your hair the complete nourishment. That's how you're gonna stroke it down. And when you stroke it down, it's somewhere be like this. Yeah, so this section is done, and then I will be taking the next section. This helps to a greater extent to remove your frizziness of your hair and gives your hair a little bit of amazing texture. So I just love this two steps. I hate the removing split ends wala step, but again that's very important. So I'm not gonna skip it anytime. But again, this step is similarly that great important. Now, while doing this process, you will get a lot of hair getting out, which is very normal, because those are the hairs which are not healthy and not supposed to be with you. So they will definitely go out. So this section is done. Now I'm going to target this section of my hair. Especially the end of the hair is again very important. This part of hair is a little colored of mine, so yeah, I take a very good care of them. Not every time, but yeah, once I feel that they are being neglected for a longer time. So again, this is the next section which I'm going to take. So then this section is done. Now I will be, you can use definitely some clips to tie this. So I'm not going to take anything over here, just doing it roughly. But you can definitely take ahead and take some clip and then going to tie the hair which you are done. Oh, this hair will keep on falling. Now I'm pretty much done with all the sections of my hair, which was like very important for me. And I can see a lot of hair falling right now itself. It do happens. If that happens, don't get panic, because they will fall, because these are the unhealthy hairs which do not want to stay with you, and they are already damaged. So do not worry about all of them. It's just happen, it's very normal. So I have actually applied all the cream, protein cream, all over my hair, and I'm gonna leave it overnight. Definitely I will recommend you to do in the daytime, and leave definitely all of this over time, because that's something which is very important. Because over the night is the time when your hair actually gets its protein and get nourished, and also the growth happens to your hair. So definitely after doing these 3 steps, you need to leave the hair overnight for it to get better nourishment and everything happening. So I'm gonna tie this hair amazingly, and then I'm gonna take a very good nap, and then in the morning I'm gonna shampoo the hair with a normal mild shampoo, and that's all. That's I can assure that in the morning after the wash your hair will look immensely good. So do try this step for those who have a lot of dandruff problem, bad scalp problem. Try this at home and do let me know how it worked for you, because I'm very sure that it will definitely work for you. That's it for today, guys. I will see you in the next video. Do try this and do leave a comment in the description box that how did you like it after performing this simple 3 steps right at home and for your frizzy hair. And for winter, it's very very important you follow all the steps to make your hair very very healthy. I will see you in the next video. Till then, stay blessed, bye bye, and keep warm yourself.